Hey there, my midlife mamas. This is Jenny, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. As we hit midlife, our hormones start to fluctuate, and our priority on our health switches from trying to lose weight to getting more energy. We need more energy to get our to-do list done and to have more fun in this stage of life. So I've already talked to you about how to transform your morning even when you're tired. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how to build a nighttime routine that lowers stress and helps get you ready for a good night's sleep so you wake up with more energy the next morning. I'm sharing the 5 crucial habits I make sure I get in every night so that it gives me the best chance of getting good night's sleep and enjoying my morning the next day. Now, creating that nighttime routine takes some intention. And just like I teach you on any other video about how to create habits, do them one step at a time. Don't add all these in at once if you haven't done any of them. Pick one that really resonates with you and start working on building consistency on that. Once that gets easy, you add another one. So if you're ready, let's dive into these 5 crucial habits. Now, the first habit, you probably are very familiar with the alarm clock beside your bed that you annoyingly hit snooze in the morning. Well, this is a different kind of alarm, and that's a go to bed reminder. I want you to remind yourself of what time you need to start the process to go to bed. This is a non-negotiable bedtime, just like you gave your kids when they were growing up. Make sure you set it early enough so you have time to wash your face, brush your teeth, maybe put on a little lotion, and kind of ease into getting into bed and having enough time before you need to go to sleep. We'll talk more about what you do after this alarm goes off later in this video. Now, why is it so important to have this non-negotiable bedtime? Well, it's setting your sleep-wake cycle to a circadian rhythm. You want to get into the habit of going to bed around the same time and waking up the same time. Yes, this includes weekends, but it makes it easier on your body to get in that groove and really get that good night's sleep you've been craving. If you really want more sleep, instead of hitting the snooze alarm, add more sleep to the beginning of your night. Adjust your bedtime 15 minutes at a time. Maybe you could go to bed 15 minutes earlier this week, and as that gets into more of a habit, then back it up another 15 minutes. Add extra sleep to the beginning of your night instead of hitting that snooze alarm that wrecks your morning. There's a common saying that for every 1 hour of sleep you get before midnight is worth 2 after midnight. So you're getting your better, deeper sleep earlier in the night. So go to bed a little earlier. I know, the Netflix and all the other things can wait till the next day. It's about quality and quantity of hours of sleep. So by honoring that bedtime, by setting that alarm to start the process, you're gonna set yourself up to get a better night's rest and wake up more refreshed. Now, this might be a little more challenging for you night owls, but it's still doable. Adjust from where you are. And I'd love to know in the comments whether you're a night owl or an early bird or more of a in the middle of the day person. If you really want to make this nighttime bedtime routine stick, you're going to want to download my free habit guide with the details in the caption. Now let's move on to the second habit, picking a screen. This one's challenging for me at times, but I notice when I really stick to this habit, I'm more relaxed when it comes time to going to sleep. And by picking a screen, I mean either this screen, maybe a Kindle, or maybe the TV, but not all of them. How many times have you been sitting watching some mindless show on TV and scrolling Instagram and seeing what you want to buy on Amazon and checking your email, and by the end of the night, you're not really relaxed? That's because your brain is constantly switching focus, and it's never really relaxing and resting and getting you prepared for that good night's sleep. It takes a little practice. You might need to put your phone away from you. It's not just instinct to pick it up, and that way you have to purposely go get it. It makes that habit harder to scroll. So that multitasking is going to leave you more frazzled and less relaxed. So I challenge you to pick a screen. This isn't just about improving your sleep. It's about about finding that relaxation. And who knows, with less distractions, you actually can have a conversation with your husband. Now, I get why multitasking might be a hard habit to break because it got us through as moms through those busy, chaotic times. So that might take a little bit more practice. But this next habit you've been doing all along, maybe you just haven't really been intentional about it for yourself. And that is being kind to tomorrow you. Remember those days when you told your kids all the different steps the night before to make those chaotic school mornings a little calmer. Putting their homework in their backpack, setting their backpack by the door, maybe setting out their clothes, packing their lunch. Anything you could get done the night before really helped those mornings go smoother. So I want you to apply that same tactic to yourself. How can you make tomorrow you happier, calmer, and ready for the day? Maybe it's setting out your workout clothes so that you follow through on exercise in the morning. Or planning your meals so you know if for sure your breakfast and lunch are going to help you stick to your healthy eating. Or tidying up the kitchen so that when you walk in the next morning you're feeling calm instead of already hit with a to-do list. Maybe it's setting a glass of water beside your bed so that you can hydrate first thing in the morning and get you a boost of energy. Anything you can do the night before to make those next mornings smoother is being kind to yourself and helping you wake up feeling prepared and really ready for the day. I find when I plan more for tomorrow, I'm less likely to wake up worrying about trying to remember my to-do list. And I don't know about you, but I need all the help I can get to sleep through the night. So that brings me to my next habit, and that is to create a sleep sanctuary. Remember, your bedroom has got two purposes, sleep and intimacy. So the first step is to declutter your room, get the screens out, maybe get any signs of work out of your room, and focus on creating an environment that tells both your mind and your body that it's time to wind down and relax. Make your room as dark as possible. Maybe use a sleep mask to really enhance that. Get some cozy pajamas, not your next day workout clothes. A cool, quiet, dark environment is key. Let's make our bedrooms a cozy sleep sanctuary, a place where we can escape the day's hustle, relax deeply, and recharge for tomorrow. Now let's dive into my fifth habit that I have to do to get that restful night's sleep. It has two elements to it. First, if I've got a lot of worries on my mind, because yes, I'm an Enneagram 6 and that tends to be the case for me, I have to write it down on paper, kind of do a brain dump, maybe write down all the things I want to remember tomorrow. It kind of goes with that planning, but jotting that down and then telling myself worry hours are over, I'll pick this back up tomorrow. That kind of gets all that out of my head. And then secondly, I need to read a little bit of fiction. And I'm not talking any self-help, any really good literature that makes me want to stay up late reading, something really lighthearted that I can even read a few pages and put it down till tomorrow night. Something that just kind of lets my mind wander and kind of de-stress from the day, and it puts me in the right frame of mind to go to sleep. And if you haven't had a habit of either journaling stuff right before bed or even reading, you can really start small with this. Read 1 or 2 pages. There's no rules on how long you have to read. Just a little bit of light reading can help you unwind and signal to your body that it's time to go to sleep. I encourage you to pick one of these habits to start implementing into your nighttime routine and see how it transforms your morning. And if you need some morning time routine habits, you want to check out this video here. If you like this video and the tips, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos on how to thrive in midlife. And remember, I'm here cheering you on every step of the way.